Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself and my partner. My name is Aulia Pertiwi and my partner are Silvya Budiharti and Siti Muhibbatul M. We are from group 9. On this occasion, we will discuss about writing longer essay. The first material will be explained by me. Planning your work. Longer assignments are normally set many weeks before their deadline, which means that students should have plenty of time to organize their writings. However, it is worth remembering that at the end of the semester, you may have to complete several writing tasks, so it may be a good idea to finish one earlier. How to make planning your work? The first, preparing a schedule for your work. The first thing is to prepare a schedule for your work. The second, organizing your time effectively. How you actually plan your schedule is up to you, but the important thing is organize your writing effectively. The second, organizing the structure or feature for your work. Longer paper may include the following feature in this order. 1. Title page. A part of the title. This usually shows the student name, module title, and number. 2. Content page. This should show the reader and the basic organization of the essay with the number. Which page number? 3. List of table or feature. If the essay includes visual feature such as graph, this needs to listen by title and page number. 4. Introduction. 5. Main body. If the numbering system is used, the chief section of the main body are normally numbered 1, 2, 3 and subdivided ABC. 6. Conclusion. 7. List of reference. This is complete list of all the source cited in the text. The last, appendix. This section are for data related to the topic that the reader may want to refer to. The second material is example essay. Evaluate the risk of using nuclear energy as an alternative to fossil fuels. After reading the topic of the nuclear energy, and there are 2 points. The first, what is the writer position on this issue? The writer position agree with the argument. The second, how does the writer make his or her position clear? The first, nuclear energy has, however, become the subject of considerable debate, with it is proponents claiming that it is beneficial for the environment, saying its production doesn't create carbon dioxide, which can lead to global warming. The second, nuclear should be viewed as a useful and relatively safe component in a mix of sources which can include renewables such as hydro and wind energy and non-renewables such as natural gas. The next material will be explained by Silvya Budiharti.
My name is Silvya Budiharti and I would like to explain about revision and writing report material. But the first I want to explain about revision material. What is revision? Revision is the process to see or check again your writing draft. And revision is divided into 2 types, that is large-scale revision and small-scale revision. The first is large-scale revision. Large-scale revision focuses on the whole of your writing, like is it coherent, is your writing appropriate with the audience, and is your writing fit with the topic. The second is small-scale revision. Small-scale revision focuses on the small detail of your writing, such as the grammar, word choice, and also spelling. Then how to revise? The first step is put your draft aside. It means that after you have done your writing, you can take a break and then at tomorrow you can read your writing result. The second step is get the feedback. It is important, and in this step You can ask to your lecturer or teacher to give you feedback about your writing. Then, if there is any mistake or spelling error or grammar error, you can go to the next step, that is edit based on the feedback. In this step, you have to fix the mistake based on the feedback. And then, the next step is proofread. What is proofread? Proofread is reread your writing result after get the feedback, and then after you edit, in order to you find the small mistake like the spelling and etc. And then after you make sure that there isn't any mistake again, you can next to the last step, that is edit for final. In this step, you have to fix if there's any mistake of the proofread process. The next material is about writing report. What is report? Report is a description of situation or something that has happened. But in academic term, it might be described about an experiment that you have conducted, or a survey that you have carried out, or the comparison of alternative proposal to deal with a situation. In writing reports, there are 5 parts. The first is introduction. In this part, you have to explain about the background and the reason of your research, and also the review of the previous research about your topic. The second is method. In this part, you have to explain about how did you do the research. And the third is result. In this part, you have to explain about what you discovered on your research. And then discussion. And then the last is conclusion. Thank you, and next will be explained by Siti Muhibbatul.
My name is Siti Muhibbatul. In this occasion, I would like to explain about essay, report, and scientific report. In most other respects, reports are similar to essay, since both have a clear and logical format, use objective and accurate academic style, include citation and reference, make use of visual information in the form of graphs and table, plus include appendices where necessary. Furthermore, in comparison with essay, reports are likely to be based on primary as well as secondary research, use numbering and subheading for different sections, plus be more detailed and specific. Next is scientific report. In general, scientific reports follow the same guidelines as other academic writing in terms of style and vocabulary, format of laboratory experiments in disciplines such as biology, chemistry, physics generally include the following section. 1. Title. They should contain the essential elements of the report, no more than 12 words. 2. Abstract. The function of an abstract is to help a potential reader identify whether your report is relevant to his or her research interests. 3. Introduction. The introduction should contextualize your work with reference to other similar research. 4. Method. This section explains how you did the research. 5. Result. Using the past tense, here you summarize all the result obtained. 6. Discussion. This section links back to the introduction by comparing your result with the original purpose or hypothesis. Last, reference. This is a list of all the sources. That's enough from us. Thanks for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.